This happened 2 years ago when I was with my parents and siblings. We went out to go shopping. The time we came back, it's about 9:30 p.m. because usually the mall closed at 10 p.m. When we got back home, we were shocked to see what happened to our house. The whole house was like a mess. The windows were broke and the door were smashed through a hole in the middle. My father, who was a very good basketball coach, tell me and my siblings to go in the car while my mother contacted the police. Later, the police arrived and they started to search for some clues because recently in our city there is a lot of house robbery going on. But then, this time, our house was robbed differently. The robber did not steal any of the money. In fact, they only steal our family photos. Our family photos were plain, and photo frame was made out of wood that my dad made it himself. Sooner or later, the police found a hole underneath our couch. They found out the hole was leading to an alleyway nearby. We have no idea how it got there. A few weeks later, I was hanging out with my friends, and I was about to go back home. By the time it was 7:30 p.m. and it's raining. At that time, I was walking home because the place we chose to go to hang out was quite close to my house. It will take around 10 minutes to arrive at my house. So I walk home with an umbrella, and the time the streetlights weren't functioning, some were and some are not. As I was walking and I heard the notifications from my phone, and I saw my mom's text saying that I must come home now or no dinner for me tonight. So I quickly put my phone back in my pocket and started walking. But at that very moment, I saw a man. The man was holding a picture and was looking at me and the picture on and on. I stood there thinking that someone was behind me, but no, it was only me and him. I stood there shivering my legs because I saw him holding a pocket knife like he was going to kill somebody. Suddenly, I remembered that there was another way to walk back to my house, but that road will take me 2 times as long as the road I was taking. But I wasn't hesitating, and I slowly back off. But when I moved just a bit, I saw him taking his move and started walking towards me. I was terrified, and I run home quickly, and I closed the umbrella just for some extra protection. The man was running very fast, but he couldn't catch me since I was the #1 female runner in my school. I quickly ran home and rang the bell. As soon as my mom opened the door, I quickly ran in and shut the door. My mother asked me, "What was that all about?" I told her to lock all the windows and the door and I'll explain to her. After telling everything to her, she was shocked. She quickly called the cops and they arrived shortly. They interviewed me and they started searching for him. A week later, the police called us and tell us that they found him. He said that he was actually one of the citizens in our city. He have a lot of pictures of people's family photos. He told us why he wanted the photos and the truth shocked me. Most of the family photos has red circles around young girl, and one of them is me. His plan were actually to kill young girls like me and steal every valuable thing we have, and he targeted young girls because young girls are easy to catch and rob. The police found out that he already targeted 7 young girls and their bodies are buried beneath his house's backyard. We heard that the man was sentenced to 25 years of prison for breaking into people's houses and murdering. Until this day, the sight of the man holding the knife chasing me was still unforgettable. I really hope he won't return to the city anymore.